Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my experience at BeautyCon Dallas. I'm going to first talk about my experience there, and then after that I will haul everything that I got. Let's start off with my experience. I've never been to BeautyCon, IMAX, Gen Beauty, any kind of beauty convention. I've never been to one. And I've heard of BeautyCon, I want to say within the last 2 to 3 months, because I recently subscribed to their BFF box. So I knew that they were having a BeautyCon Dallas convention, and I looked up the tickets and they were ridiculously expensive. So I decided not to go. Well, about, I want to say a week or two ago, I received an email from BeautyCon saying that I won a pair of socialite tickets to BeautyCon Dallas. About a week later, which was actually last week, a few days before BeautyCon, I got an email with my tickets attached to it. So I was told to print out the email with the attachment and bring it to BeautyCon, and I would get my two pair of socialite tickets. So that's exactly what I did. BeautyCon was actually yesterday, and this is the look that I wore to BeautyCon. I redid my makeup today and actually filmed it. I decided to take my little sister with me. She's 13, and we got to the event at 10, a little bit before 10:30. The tickets that we won were socialite tickets. There were 3 different tiers. I believe the top tier was the total package. Then you had the hauler package. It's either the hauler package or the socialite package, and then I can't remember what order it was in, but I know that the total package was first, and then there was a hauler package, a socialite package, and then general admission. The tickets that I won were called the socialite tickets, so we also got a free tote bag filled with a bunch of goodies, and then we were allowed in early entrance at 11 a.m. and we got to schedule 3 meetups with some of the YouTube, I guess YouTube and maybe like bloggers and stuff. They were called content creators. Most of them were from YouTube. And we also got to shop the booths before, an hour before general admission was let in. We got there a little bit before 10, and it was at the Dallas State Fair Park grounds in Centennial Hall. And we got there a little bit before 10:30. We were in line, I want to say maybe 15-20 minutes, and got our tote bags and our wristbands, and they actually let us in a little early. They had a bunch of different vendors. They had Not Your Mother's Hair, hair care. They had Crown brushes. They had Tarte. They had NYX. They had Maybelline. They had a ton of stuff. And then towards the back of the event were where the meetups were set up. As for my experience there, I would not purchase tickets to BeautyCon, to be honest. I personally think it's not really worth it for the money. I mean, there are good brands there, you know, Tarte was there and NYX and stuff like that, but they weren't really giving away a ton of stuff. Like, I got a ton of stuff because I had that tote bag, but if I were to pay for those tickets, they would have been, what, $250, I think, were the socialite tickets. So it's really expensive. And you only get that tote bag if you buy one of their more expensive packages. You don't get that with general admission. The event was set up nicely. I mean, I've never been to a beauty convention, so I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like. But, I mean, there were a lot of different vendors, but the deals weren't great. And I don't know. I mean, it was nice for me because I didn't have to pay for my tickets. But if I were to have purchased tickets and gone, I don't think I would have been totally satisfied. Now I'm going to get into the haul portion of this video, and first I'm going to show you the tote bag that we were given with the tickets that we received. This is what the tote bag looks like. It's got a black handle and it says BeautyCon right here, and then the bottom is, the base is black. And this is, I mean, filled with stuff. So it's a zippered tote bag. So that was awesome. The only thing is that they give you this when you get your tickets, when you get your wristband before you get into the event, and it is so heavy that by the time we left, my shoulder was killing me. So the first thing that I see in here is this Galderma Benzac Acne Solutions. So it's a 3-step process. You have a skin balancing foam cleanser, an intensive spot treatment, and a blemish clearing hydrator. I don't really have acne problems. I mean, I get a pimple every now and then when it's around that time of the month, but I don't really have acne problems, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I might pass it on to my sister or my cousins or something. The next thing I see is this NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner. Right? Is this an eyeliner? I think so. And this is in the color Vivid Blossom. So it's like a pastel purple kind of color. It's pretty cool. I'm not one to wear really bright eyeliners. I stick to black. But this would be fun to play around with. Very cool. Let's open it up and see. So it's got a little brush. I don't know if you can see that. And it's like just a pastel purple. It seems a little watery, but I mean it's pretty. It's really pretty. Can you see that? I don't think the camera's picking it up. It's very light. There were different colors because I got the purple, but my sister got like a really pretty hot pink. The next thing I see is Colgate Optic White Platinum Toothpaste. Colgate was one of the vendors there. Then I see a Cover FX Cream Concealer sample. So it has 3 different concealers: Neutral Light, Neutral Medium, and Neutral Deep. This is awesome. I can test it out and see if, you know, which shade works better for me, and then go ahead and pick it up if I like it. And that's the front of the card. Next thing I see is the Wildflowers for Sensitive Skin Detoxifying Clay Mask with lavender and chamomile extracts. There we go. And it says helps tighten pores, lift impurities, and remove excess oils. Exfoliate skin to reveal a smoother complexion. It smells really nice, and it's kind of like a minty kind of color. Next thing I see is the lanyard they gave us. It's like a peachish color, and it says BeautyCon, and then it's this really cool laminate, and the laminate winks. And on the back it's got all the details, you know, social media, the date. It's pretty cool. Then I see this Garnier Fructis 48-hour ultra strong sheer set breathable hold hairspray. So this is awesome. Then I see a Garnier Fructis Grow Strong mask fortifying treatment. Oh, this is pretty cool. It says for stronger, healthier, shinier hair, inject strength deep into hair to fortify from the inside out. Awesome. I'm definitely excited to use this. Then we have 2 of the Vivid Matte liquid lipsticks from Maybelline, and I got mine, both of mine are the same, in Nude Thrill. So I got 2 of these, and this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. I've been wanting to pick one of these up, but I don't know, I never did. They're very creamy, a little thick. This color right here. It's a really pretty nude color. So I got 2 of those. Then I got this Not Your Mother's In a Heartbeat Blow Dry Accelerator. It says reduces drying time, provides thermal protection for all hair types. So I put a lot of heat on my hair, so this is awesome. Next thing I see is this All Natural Cleansing Co-Wash from Eden Body Works. This is what the bottle looks like. Then we have this, which I already have one, from the Winter BFF box. But this is a Garnier Fructis style new full and plush root amp root lift defying spray mousse. I haven't used the one I got from the BFF box, so I will probably most likely give this away. Next thing I see is, ooh, a Lime Crime Velveteen's liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Pink Velvet. I really like Lime Crime. I like the formula of their liquid lipsticks, and I also love that they come in this really cute frosted glass. I mean, I love that. Let me swatch it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Ooh, this is really pretty. And I always like the way they smell. They smell like cupcakes. So this is the liquid lipstick right here. Super pretty. I don't really wear a lot of bright color lipsticks. I'm usually stick to nudes or browns or dark reds, but I'm excited to try this. The next thing I see is a Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. Awesome. Mine is in the color Blissful. I know my sister got like a pinkier color. I can't remember what the name of it is. But this is what it looks like. This is the packaging. I always think their packaging is simple but cute. And that's what the blush looks like. It's like a peachy color. It's a peachy blush. Let me swatch it for you guys. You guys can see that. It's a really pretty color. It's very soft. In the pan it looks kind of harsh, but it's actually very soft. I'm hoping it's a buildable blush because as I swatched on the back of my hand, it looks very sheer, but it's the back of my hand. It won't apply the same as it will on my face. And the last thing, yeah, this is the last thing I see in my bag, is this. Garnier Fructis was one of the vendors there, and they gave us 2 of their new micellar waters. They gave us the, let me see, I think this is the one that removes waterproof makeup. So these are full-size products, and then they gave us the regular one. I already have the regular one right here. So I'm really excited to have a backup. And the last thing, which is also in this little bag, is a Shea Moisture Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Weightless Shampoo. Oh, that's pretty cool. It says it's with imbe oil and aloe. We also went to QVC, and I think they had a box that they were giving out to a bunch of people that had a ton of stuff in it, but I think it was only for, I'm thinking maybe like the first 100, first 50, first 150 people. It was limited. So by the time we got to QVC, they just had these little bags, but this is what the bag looks like. And this is the stuff that we received free just for walking through their booth. They also gave us 2 full-size Wen hair care products. They gave us the Wen Cranberry Mint Cleansing Conditioner, and they gave us the Wen Spring Gardenia Green Tea Cleansing Conditioner for free, which was pretty awesome because these are, as you can tell, full-size products. And then they also gave us a pump for the 2 conditioners. And then in this little sack, they gave us a bunch of cool stuff. So let's see. First thing I see is this eye ring. So it's a kickstand, and it's also kind of like a hook for your phone. That's what it looks like. And you just stick the little ring on the back of your iPhone, and then it also comes with this little attachment down here that you can stick like in your car, and you can hang your phone in your car, kind of like you would like an air freshener, those air fresheners that go in the vent. Or you can hang it anywhere. Next thing I see is this konjac sponge from Julep. It's a super soft facial cleanser and exfoliator that works wonders for all skin types. So it's wet inside the bag, and it's just an exfoliating sponge, and it says that you can use this replace sponge every 2 to 3 months. So you get about 2 to 3 months worth of use out of this. So that's pretty cool. It also comes with a little silicone, what are those things called? Suction cup, so you can hang it in the shower. That's awesome. Next thing I see is a travel size Purity facial cleanser, which this is actually my favorite. I go through tons and tons of the full size bottles. I love this stuff. Let me see there. The camera's picking up now. If you guys don't use this, you need to go to Ulta ASAP and pick this up because this stuff is awesome. Next thing I see is a CC Plus cream from IT Cosmetics. So it's a little sample size. And this is in the color medium. So it's just a little cute little sample. They gave us a little pack of hair ties by Scunsy. And on the back is a $1 off coupon, I guess, if you purchase. I really don't like these kinds. I wear these kinds here because I find that they don't leave those like dents in your hair when you have your hair up for a while. Next thing I see is this Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It has salicylic acid in it and it's for all skin types. Then I see the last two things in this little bag are a Laura Geller Love Me Do lip crayon, and I think this is in the color, is that the color Dragon Fruit Sorbet? That's what that looks like. And let me swatch it for you real quick. Ooh, it's a really pretty light pink. This is very creamy. It's this color right here. I don't know if the camera's picking up how pink it is, because to me in the viewfinder it looks kind of like, I don't know, mauve-y, brownish, I don't know, but it's a light pink. And then the last thing I see is this Mally eyeshadow stick, and this is in the color Purple Rain, and I will swatch this for you. That's what it looks like. It's a really pretty dark purple. It's this color right there. Okay, so that was all that we got at the QVC booth. I also stopped at Crown Brushes, and I just got a few things. I got my sister a brush, a blush brush, and I got her a lip liner pencil, and then I just got these 3 brushes. This one is the C468 Smoky Eyeliner brush. The next brush I got is a Deluxe Blending Crease brush. This is in SS027. I always think you can never have enough eye brushes. That's what that looks like. And the last brush I got was a really, really tiny fan brush. It was so cute and I just couldn't pass it up, so I had to get it. I figured this would be really good to highlight your nose, or you know, your Cupid's bow or something. You could still use it to highlight, you know, on your cheekbones and above. It would be really good to highlight right above your eyebrow. You could even use it to highlight like your brow bone, just because it's really tiny. I really wanted it because it's tiny and it can really get into some small areas. And then I got a lip liner pencil in the color Milk Chocolate. So that's what that looks like. Let me swatch it for you. It's a really pretty color. It's a neutral. I go for a lot of neutral lip colors. So it's this color right there. NYX wasn't giving out anything free. I heard that last year at BeautyCon they gave out a little tote bag with some free stuff in it, but this year they didn't, and I was kind of bothered by it because their line was ridiculously long. We waited in line for over an hour, and everyone thought that they were getting this, you know, cute little tote bag. This is what it looks like. Everyone thought they were getting this cute little tote bag with a few free, you know, samples or whatever, few free products in it. Wrong. We waited an hour and almost a little bit over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes in line. when we finally got into the booth, they had two different products. They had this lipstick pencil. No, they had a lipstick in a bunch of different colors, and then they had an eyeshadow quad in a bunch of different colors. And then they also had this little section where you could get your picture taken, and if you posted it to a social media platform, you could get a free butter lipstick. I think that's what it was. I didn't think it was worth the wait. You waited in that ridiculously long line to have a choice between two things, an eyeshadow quad or a lipstick. They did have a bunch of different colors, but I mean, it was ridiculous. I was not impressed with the NYX booth at all. Not impressed at all. So I only purchased two things because I mean, we were in the line for so long, I was not gonna leave without anything. I purchased two things for myself, and I purchased a lipstick for my sister. Yeah, I got her one also. So they had these NYX Full Throttle lipsticks. I'm assuming they're new. It says they're waterproof. I got the shade 06 and the shade 11. And these are the two different colors I got. This is the first color. It's the number 11. Or can I swatch this? I'll swatch it right here. Ooh, they're really creamy. I will give it that. They're creamy. This is a really pretty color. It looks a little streaky, but I'll have to see what it looks like when I apply it to my lips. It is this color right here. It's kind of like a burgundy. This is a dark, like a vampy purple kind of color. It's really pretty, and they're very creamy. It's this color right here. Really nice. I can't wait to play around with these. So that's all I got at NYX. And then I also went to Tarte because I couldn't leave without going to Tarte. And I got two things. The first thing I got was the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. And I got mine in the color Medium Honey. So that's what it looks like. And I can't wait to play around with this. I've heard really good things about this, so I'm excited. The last thing I got at Tarte was something that I've been wanting for a really long time. And I finally gave in and I purchased it. I got the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I am so excited. I have been wanting this forever. And I finally picked it up. This, I believe, at Ulta is $45, and they had it at BeautyCon for $30, so I had to get it. And I think the Amazonian Clay Foundation was $20, but I'm not sure how much it retails at Ulta. So these are the different colors, and I mean, I've swatched them a little bit. I haven't really touched every single shadow, but they are so buttery. I mean, and just, I mean, I'm just lightly swirling my finger, and look at that. Let me see if you can see it. My camera's not picking it up. Like, look at that. That's awesome. It's got, I'm so excited to play. Let me see. I just swatched the color Firecracker. It's right here. I'm definitely going to do a tutorial on this, and I think in that tutorial I will swatch all the colors just so whoever doesn't have the palette can kind of see. If you don't have this palette, you need to pick it up. You need this in your life. It is beautiful.